Alright guys, we're back with the next DBA video, week 7. If you guys haven't checked out the last videos for DBA, I would implore you guys to check out those videos. I keep saying I'm going to make a playlist, but I never end up making a playlist. But anyway, I was about to just go out, getting ready for my day, getting ready to go to the gym. And then I get tagged in the DBA Discord server saying my game has been played. Now, the first time in this video, spoiler alert guys, I actually don't know who won the battle. So let's see if we actually keep my undefeated streak or not. But either way, if you guys enjoy this sort of content, draft league content, there's a lot more coming to this channel. So I'd appreciate it if you guys gave a like on the video and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, on our way to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But yeah, I'm gonna try and not necessarily speedrun this, but I do just want to speak about the matchup quickly. I don't want to go into schedule before I accidentally see who won. But let's go into the rosters quickly. We're in week 7 right now, I believe. So we're up against Chalk here. And yeah, so let's just speak about this matchup quickly, show you guys the team, and then yeah, we'll get into the game. But either way, the first thing I noticed was Fluttermane and Shaman Sky, two very I don't know how we got 220 pointers. I don't know how we allowed them to do that. But yeah, so Shaman Sky is the Tera captain, and then Tatsugiri is also the Tera captain. But what else you notice about the team is that there's also, Sand, there's Tita, and there's Houndstone. Now, Last Respects is not restricted in this draft league, seeing how Houndstone is 15 points out of 20. So yeah, this is going to be kind of dangerous. But at the same time, I still have Iron Bundle, I still have Dragonite, two of the most strongest Pokemon in draft, like Gen 9 draft, where Tera is legal in that next format. So at this point, I'm just like, I kind of have to go Bundle. Like, Bundle does well versus everything. Outspeed Shaman Sky, even though they'll probably Tera to a type that doesn't have a quad weakness, doesn't have a quad weakness to Ice. There's also but I also have to worry about Fluttermane as well, because that one also just hits very hard. Because I'm not worried about Shaman Sky. Worst case scenario, they Tera into like a fighting type maybe, and they, low-key almost 2-hit KO aggron or something if they're choice specs or something. If it's choice specs, they probably 2-hit KO, but if it's not choice specs, they probably don't 2-hit KO Spadaf aggron, which I was considering to bring this game as well to Wall Fluttermane. Well, not Wall really, Spec Shadow Ball still does a bit, but at least I can switch into Moonblast, and stuff like that. So either way, what else was I really scared about? Nothing else really. That it's just a very strong offensive core with mons that are fast, mons that hit hard, and I have to take Last Respect into account as well, which is the annoying thing. Like Oricorio is like a non-issue. I guess Clodsire is a mon, but in this matchup here, I don't know how much it's really gonna do. But seeing how there's like a great Tusk, but at the end of the day, I brought the mons I needed to bring, and yeah, hopefully this game goes well. Now I'm going to show you guys the week 7 team that we've got here. We obviously have Scarfire and Bundle. As much as I wanted to go choice specs to absolutely wall everything, not wall everything, break everything on sight, like there's going to be a case where speed control is needed against a team like this. For example, Houndstone is pretty down fast after +2 in Sandstorm. I'm also just faster than Fluttermane and Shaman Sky naturally, so being able to have a choice scarf and potentially revenge kill those mons is going to be something that this team would really appreciate. We decided to go Tera Ground, Dragonite with Scale Shot. Like, realistically, I didn't know what else to run. Like, we have Dragon Ground coverage, which basically covers everything. As long as Dragonite gets to +2, I'm faster than Houndstone, +2 in speed. I might not kill out +1 attack with Earthquake, but it's more of the thing where I have Tera Ground Dragonite to also break past Beware, Clodsire, Mega Man Netric. I think it works really well here. And, Scale Shot is here to hopefully, get as many hits as it can. We have Spadef Aggron, like I mentioned earlier. We have to get the rocks. We have to, wall these special attackers that are dangerous. And, yeah, we have Heavy Slam and Metal Burst. Metal Burst because I know Aggron somehow might live a Last Respect, and then we can like chip Houndstone down with a Metal Burst. Don't know if it kills, but since it's only a 1.5 times multiplier to damage. But yeah, we also have Earthquake for Tita, Clodsire, Mega Man. Yeah, even if Shaman wants to Tera into a rock type or a steel type, even Earthquake is going to hit that for super effective damage. We also have Great Tusk, a bit of a more offensive Great Tusk with a bit of Spadef investment. Realistically, Great Tusk doesn't need it attacks that too much, but we have enough Spadef EV, so we're not too geared by Overheat from Mega Magnetric. We have Spin, Knockoff, Earthquake, Close Combat. Yeah, I went EQ this time, so I have Headlong Rush. I don't want my defenses being dropped. We have Spadef Clef just to wall his special attackers, because realistically, he's like, physical mons aren't really there, and even at that point in the game, Great Tusk still kind of handles that, plus, you know, Clef to a certain extent. Then we have Kadabra. It's a shame I couldn't fit Gloom, because Gloom, I wouldn't have to worry too much about Beware too much, and yeah, I'll just kind of rule that, yeah, like, if they didn't go Bandit. But yeah, this is the team that we're running with. T-Wave, obviously, for Houndstone. We obviously live one last respects. We go Modest, because we don't really need the speed, and I don't know if Modest is really going to come into play. Like, Psyshock might Oko Flutter Mane after Rocks, and obviously deals a lot of damage to Beware and Clodsire too. But yeah, shame we have nothing to hit T-Tar with. But we have how many T-Tar answers on my team? So yeah, let's get into this game, and hopefully all is well. Okay, so first time watching this replay, guys. I knew they'll bring Beware. The one is just kind of annoying into my team, where a lot of my physical attackers are obviously Contact, and Fluffy's a very annoying ability. But what they didn't bring, was there anything else I was really expecting? I wasn't expecting Tatsugiri, realistically. But they didn't bring Clodsire either. I'm actually trying to see if this was the best possible case for me. But yeah, he's going really offensive here, so I guess the point is trying to out-offense them and see where we go from there. And yeah, in terms of this game, obviously Iron Bundle's probably the best lead you could ask for. You at least flip turn out on T-Tar, get some valuable chip on it, probably go Great Tusk, knock off the incoming switching. I can see a pretty good like starting position in this game, I suppose. Like, you probably just want to go your fastest one, you like flip turn out on something, and you know, proceed from there. And yeah, only thing annoying is multi-scale's broken because of Sandstorm, so like terroring immediately is probably like the best thing you can do, so you're not weak to like Flutter Mane's Moonblast. Probably get DD on that, but you still have to be careful around it, because you know, it could be Choice Scarfed and then Dragonite doesn't do anything there. But yeah, let's see how this game plays out, to be honest. So they led off Shaman Sky and they led off Aggron. I guess they Mega Evolve straight away. Seaflare does 22. I don't get any information from that, but that's definitely not Specs damage. They go for Leech Seed, which is interesting. That 2-hit KO is Shaman Sky, which is kind of insane. They go Clef, probably to try and flinch, but 30 is insane. This one is, we're gonna get flinched here for sure. Oh, the Baton Pass into Iron Bundle. Was I running Baton Pass on this Clef? Oh yeah, I was actually, but luckily we don't get the flinch, and they tear it immediately into a flying type, and I don't see any ice switchings. So my battler's in a pretty good spot. Don't know why they went Terra flying. That's actually pretty insane, but at this point, T-Tar might just be like Spadef Assault Vest, so Ice Beam might not do too much to it, but Ice Beam is probably the most safest bet, obviously. Like, you wouldn't flip turn on this, you'll just try and get off as much damage as you can, and Ice Beam is pretty free. Because at this point, you're not trying to risk missing Hydro, or else, you know, Iron Bundle just dies. They reveal they're not, you know, Scarfed or Choiced, so Ice Beam is definitely the play. They go Beware. This is probably Assault Vested though. They clicked Hydro, and yeah, that's obviously like Spadef Assault Vested. Because Beware doesn't have high special defense, and that does 37. I mean, if that missed, you would have been in a bad spot. Like, T-Tar was never coming in, but at least you got off like higher damage than you could have. So at this point, Beware's in. It's obviously Assault Vested. They go Clef here on the EQ. Don't know if Clef was the play. If you have Great Tusk in the back, like, I made sure Great Tusk is, you know, existing for checking this that Pokemon. But yeah, they're risking air/flinches, which they're not getting, which is actually kind of insane. So that's actually pretty good. We're actually getting out. Yep, get flinched. You literally have Aggron in the back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they're risking this. Really don't know why they're risking this. Why aren't they going Aggron? I have Aggron for this Pokemon, bro. Like, what is this? Like, Spadef, like, this thing has no coverage to hit me. Like, all you have to do is go Aggron once and Heavy Slam. I'm very, very confused. Like, now Clef is gone for like no reason at all. Like, it's kind of insane. But they go Beware again, and this thing is just slowly getting shipped. That's the whole goal of this, really. So that comes in. They go Kadabra. They have T-Tar. I don't know why they went Kadabra. You could have easily just gone. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm not gonna lie. So they start with Rocks. Why? No, you're not supposed to use Kadabra now. You're not supposed to use Kadabra now, bro. the whole point of Kadabra is for Houndstone, so you don't get swept. Does this guy not understand the assignment? Like, I'm very confused by these set of plays. You sack Clef to Shaman Sky when the whole point of Mega Aggro in this game is to wall Shaman because it has no ground coverage. Well, I think it has Earth Power. By the end of the day, Aggron is there for that. Like, I had 2 Spadef walls just for Shaman Sky, and now, like, you have, at least if you had Clef in the back, you would have been able to at least, like, 1v1 Fluttermane in a way. But now, you're trying to sack Kadabra when you have Great Tusk. There's Great Tusk is in the back for this as well. Anyway, we'll see how the rest of the game plays, because watching this is just tilting me low-key. But they go main Netric here. Hopefully, they... Bro, I'm actually gonna get mad. There's no way you actually stayed in there. Stop. Okay, cool. No, it's fine, It doesn't matter. But, they have Snarl, which is really interesting. But this Great Tusk is able to, like, wall this. Probably, they go Fluttermane, which, I hope they attacked. Yeah, knock off. That's good damage. And they knocked off the Scarf, so that's even good for me. Now you go Aggron. Yeah, now you know how to use Aggron. So Moonblast obviously does 20. That's actually some decent damage, actually. But the whole point is, main Netric is back in. Great Tusk is literally here for main Heavy Slam. I don't know if that was the play. EQ was definitely better there because they weren't going Shaman Sky. EQ would have hit this even harder, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think Heavy Slam was the play. Realistically, the only thing that they could possibly switch in is like Houndstone, which I guess Heavy Slam would have been better to hit, but at the same time, EQ is just safe as well because you know, Fluffy does not ignore EQ, and Tita is also, you know, weak to that. But yeah, so this is in. You should obviously go. Okay, they sack Aggron for no reason. Oh my god, man, this guy's playing so bad. Oh my life. Oh, I'm not even trying to be rude, bro, but please analyze what you have like in the back of your like field, please, because like this is such a winnable game and you're just like choking so hard. I don't understand. Like, you're not understanding the assignment here, because like you have to understand what your mons are doing here. Like, Aggron was to wall, you know, these two guys. Great Tusk is here because this mon has no coverage to hit me, and I've EV'd Great Tusk to take overheats. Like even if you go Great Tusk and you're afraid, oh, this guy's gonna 2-hit kill me, at least understand the EV spread. Like, I'm 252 HP, 96 for death with a careful nature. Surely that's for something, bro. Like, please. There was no reason for you to stay in here. Maybe you're unaware that that has, you know, I don't know. Maybe you're unaware that thing has overheat. Like, you don't know it has fire coverage, but, you know, or maybe you think HP Ice is coming, but obviously HP is illegal in this draft, and it's been 7 weeks, so you should just be aware of that. Anyway, Dragonite comes in, and it's looking like Terra Ground could potentially sweep this game. At the same time, Houndstone is still around, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So they go Shaman here. Please DD. Yeah, thank you. You can probably DD twice. Oh, they went for Scale Shot. Okay, fairs. I mean, this kind of works, and you also don't take Sandstorm damage. So main comes out, drops my attack stat, not like that matters. They go Beware, and obviously EQ. Oh, they DD'd again. Okay, now they're using their brain. Fairs. Is Dragonite just going to pop off now? Is Dragonite actually just going to pop off now? This guy's actually using their brain. Okay, cool. So main comes in. I mean, all you need to do is click DD again. Okay. I mean, the early game was questionable, but like, Dragonite is such a brain-dead Pokemon. Doesn't matter how badly you play, you just win. it's just that easy. You just win. Like, god damn. Like, you had me in the first half. I can't lie. You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half, but oh my days, yeah. No, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not gonna take back anything I said about the early game. You were not aware of what like my team was doing. Realistically, at least the defensive answers, you're just completely unaware. You're sacking Kadabra when Kadabra wasn't there to take care of Tita, was there to take care of Houndstone. Mega Aggron was to wall Shaman Sky and Fluttermane, and Great Tusk was to handle main Netric. Like, there was no reason for Aggron to be dead there. Aggron did not need to die this game, but either way, you managed to get in Dragonite, DD'd at the right point, so you were aware of what was happening. At least, like, I can applaud my battlers for using D-Knight and being broken as usual. But yeah, overall happy with the game. Like, you know, well, overall happy. I mean, at the end of the day, I won, and you know the late mid game was played, but the early game was tragic. I'm not gonna lie, it was completely tragic. Yeah, just like if like you really just have to understand what Mons are for. Like he seed flared against Mega Aggron, so clearly like he wasn't running Earth Power, like, or if he wasn't running it because like he would have clicked it turn 1 versus Aggron to at least do maximum damage. But like them staying, like, at least you get rocks. That's fine, isn't it? Like that's completely fine. They Terra Flying, don't know Terra Flying was to play this game, I won't lie. And we were getting well, you know, 60% to flinch is in their favor to flinch me, but you could say this is probably luck. But either way, Clef is in, we don't get flinched, and they were using Clef as the Shaman Sky Answer when it has literally no resistances to grass or flying. But yeah, it was just overall Aggron, you know, like Clefable being used as the, you know, Shaman Sky Answer when I literally have Aggron in the back, which takes like 15 from Air Slash. And you could argue, oh, Aggron will just get flinched down eventually, but you know, you kind of got like lucky in the beginning. So now Clef dies for no reason, so Fairs, like you're losing your other Spadef switching. And obviously you bring in Bundle, you go Kadabra, you flip turn. I don't know why you flip turning. I mean, realistically, Kadabra is handling the well with Side Shock, so I don't blame them for doing that. Tita comes in and you just try and counter this, where like realistically Great Tusk was always coming in on this. Like there was no reason for you to stay in with Kadabra. Like Kadabra is a Pokemon, yeah, that is not like Alakazam. It plays in a very similar way where you have like negative bulk, so realistically you are being used to check certain things. But Tita was not the one you were here for checking. It was to check Houndstone, because last respects, like if he decides to sack all of his Mons, that just kind of wins. At least you'll be able to T-Wave and Revenge Kill with other stuff. So that's why, you know, Kadabra was here. And they were playing around it quite carefully, actually. And if they were like Rock Blast, for example, Kadabra will just be a dead guy. So there was no reason for you to stay in here with the Kadabra. Now, Great Tusk comes in and they realize, oh, Great Tusk is walling this. But next thing you know, Aggron is coming in to wall Fluttermane, which is fine. Because, you know, like Shadow Ball's not killing, and you know, Moonblast does 20. But Main comes in and like at the end of the day they heavy slam, and then they just stay in, and I'm just like, why are you staying in, bro? You literally have Great Tusk. But yeah, like Dragonite just came in, like that's all I have to say. So yeah, good game overall, I suppose. But yeah, just have my grievances about some of the earlier turns. But yeah, let's look at who we're facing in week 8, because at this point the undefeated streak just doesn't stop. We're up against Naya now, and let's look at Naya's draft real quick. Yeah, nah, that game was low-key towing me in the early game, I can't lie. But Naya has a very interesting Mons. He has a lot of Gen 5 guys, Garbodor, Emboar, Thunderous, Cofagrigus, Hydreigon. This guy just basically drafted Gen 5 and like a Mega and like, you know, Ultra Beast and that. Like his team, honestly. It's going to be a fun one to prep for sure. But yeah, want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, got some insight into like the game in general. Like just be aware of your win cons, you know, just be aware of what your Mons do and what like Mons can check. Because being aware of what your Pokemon can do and also be aware of what your opponent's Pokemon can do is always the most important thing going into draft. Because realistically, Great Tusk only rolled this game. I guess checked Beware to a certain extent and also Tita, but Mega Main was the main reason why Great Tusk was here. The ground immunity, you can't really hit it for super effective damage, and you have enough bulk to handle, you know, an overheat. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.